see that, they're going to think that it's your lunch, and it's not a lunch.
You're about to discover the poverty programming that's kept you stuck like Chuck in a pickup truck. Make sure you watch this entire video. You know what's really interesting? People will never behave consistently in a way that's inconsistent with their programming. I said that too fast. People will never behave consistently in a way that's inconsistent with their programming. In fact, your programming runs on your subconscious mind. So let's pretend for a minute that your mind is a supercomputer. Get it? Let's pretend. Okay, so let's pretend for a minute that your mind is a supercomputer. And you've got your subconscious mind and you've got your conscious mind. You're in a computer, you have to have an operating system. What is an operating system?
Good morning. God bless y'all. Hope you're having a beautiful day. And what a beautiful day it is that the good Lord has made. Let us be glad and rejoice in it. Let's get over here and check out the news, y'all. I think the market's going to be moving today. Got some stuff jumping off. Looking at, say 8:30-ish. Get ready, because here we go. 8:30, we have some CAD red folder news, which looks like some good old-fashioned category.
You're about to
news.
discover the poverty programming that's kept you stuck like Chuck in a pickup truck. Make sure you watch this entire video. You know what's really interesting? People will never behave consistently in a way that's inconsistent with their programming.
There's also
I said that too
USA
fast.
news.
People will never behave consistently in a way that's inconsistent with their programming. In fact, your programming runs on your subconscious mind. So let's pretend for a minute that your mind is a supercomputer.
Let's get rid of that echo. Let's do that. How about that supercomputer? Then also in about an hour and a half, we have some orange folder news for USA, some low impact, and then in 3 hours, we've got low impact and medium folder news. And that's about it. Canada news just dropped. All that has already happened. Let's get over into the market and see what's crack-a-lacking. Boom, boom. All right, let's get over here. Looks like I marked this up on the wrong Chizart. Oh, Fizzart. Yeah. All right, excuse me. I was on a different chart this morning and marked up. Let's see if I can pull that up real quick and see what I have. All right, y'all. Gonna do a buy stop on UJ. Buy stop on UJ. All right. USD CAD is already taken off. It's all right. We get a break above this point right here. We are going for trade right here. So this is USD JPY. Let's get this locked in real quick. All right, NZD USD has just taken off. Son of a bitch eater. Good morning and God bless. Thanks for calling, praying us in. All right. So lock this entry in. Yes, I'm with you. All right. USD JPY. Going to do a buy stop. Entry is going to be 157.705. 157.705. TP is going to be 157.814. 157.814. And we're in. Okay. All right. Let's lock this one right here in. All right, y'all. So let's get our entry cracking right here on NZD USD. It's going to be a sell stop. All right, entry is going to be 0.60, 162, 0.60, 162. And then our TP is going to be 0.60, 061, 0.60, 061. Boom. Done. We are in. Not in the trade. We just got it locked in. Okay. I had UCAD. UCAD has already taken off, but have no fear. We're going to push this up a little bit. We're going to still catch this UCAD right here. Okay. So get ready. Let's put this in right there. There's the entry for UCAD. UCAD. New order USD CAD. This is going to be a buy stop. This is going to be entry 1.37299. 137,299. 1.37299. TP is going to be 1.37370. 1.37370. All right, moving right along. GA. Let's do GA. GA, GA, GA. Let's find GA. All right, it's great to put this buy stop in. Let's go 1.931.82. 1.931.82. TP is going to be 1.932.87. 1.932.87. And that is it. We've got our 4 positions in. All right. That is it. It's going to be a bell ringing shortly, but don't just ignore it because it's going to, I'm going to have to redo this. This is going to be a Facebook trade right here. See if I could get it in before it actually takes place. Let's make sure I am sharing sound for bells to ring, and I am. All right, while I'm setting this up, we'll get back into this good word, y'all. Thank y'all for being here. Really appreciate y'all. Let's get it cracking.
Software of a computer that tells that computer what other software programs it can and cannot run. The problem with our supercomputer of our mind is most of us, we did not choose our operating system. The cultural hypnotic societal mechanism chose that for us. And the cultural hypnotic societal mechanism, which includes the schools we went to, the churches we've gone to, our parents, our neighbors, our siblings, our friends, our coworkers, our bosses, our employees, the media, the government, all of it has programmed us with what I call a failure operating system. And if you put a failure program in a...
I repeat, this is not a test. This is not a test. I repeat, this is not a test. That was an actual entry that just took place on USD CAD. Rock them bells. Ha! Ha! All right, that's enough. That's enough. Don't get carried away. We just got an entry. We didn't hit a TP or nothing. Wait a minute. We just got an entry on GA. Just got an entry on GA. Let's light this thing up. We just got our entry on GA. There we go. Let's turn it. LL, if you don't mind, can you get back out here and rock it one more time for us? Can you, please? Appreciate it. Let's go. Won't he do it? Won't he do it? All right, we're excited about the entries. I don't know about y'all. I get fired up. I like it. I like when we hit an entry. Okay, so now we've got 2. This is yesterday's. Hanging around here, looking for it to drop. Got a couple people that's hanging on to this trade, and they should be. I don't know why mine did not activate. I didn't get in on this trade, but all right. So UCAD is pushing. Let me hurry up and try to get this other trade in. Get back to Myron Golden.
A computer with a failure operating system, it can run that program. But guess what? If you put success software in a computer that's programmed with a failure operating system, all you're going to get is an error message. By the way, that's why That's why so many people, when they hear some truth about wealth, they have to resist it because their subconscious programming won't allow them to run that program. And so success and failure both operate on are produced from the subconscious mind, or what I like to call the automatic mind. I like to call our subconscious our automatic mind, and our conscious mind our manual mind. All of the results, like 90% of the results in your life, are produced by your automatic mind, which means you're not even aware of it. It's running below the surface. It's happening automatically, and you don't even see it. But here's what's interesting. Other people who are not programmed like you can see your programming. How many of y'all picking up what I'm putting down? And see, what happens is when we hear some truth that's unfamiliar to us, the first thing we do is we resist it because, well, that can't be true, because that doesn't go along with my paradigm. Because people will never behave consistently in a way that's inconsistent with their programming. But here's what's interesting. I don't know if y'all can remember back in the 80s, late 80s, when you'd have like the 8086 computer and the 8088s, and you had the floppy drives, and they came out with a new software system for the computer, came out with a new operating system. You had to uninstall the old operating system, which usually took a couple of hours, and then you had to keep putting these floppy disks in and taking one out, putting one in, taking one out, putting one in, and it took a long time to reprogram the operating system of that computer. Does anybody remember those days? Okay, good. A couple of us are old enough to remember those days. Okay, and so what happened is they'd make new software, but the new software wouldn't run on the old operating system, right? And so you had to pick a day where, okay, I'm gonna have to uninstall this operating system, and then I'm gonna have to set an alarm to wake up in the middle of the night and keep on putting these disks in so I can use my computer tomorrow. Well, the same way it took a long time back then to uninstall an operating system and reinstall a new one, it takes a long time for most people to uninstall their failure operating system and install a success operating system. That's why you have to stay plugged into information and content that is reprogramming you, because eventually, here's what's gonna happen. I promise you, you see somebody, how many of y'all notice that when you see somebody who's really, really good at something, they're really, really good, they make something so complex look effortless? Like, Michael Jordan was so much better than everybody else when he was in the NBA. When he played basketball, he made it look effortless. Tiger Woods made making birdies and eagles look like he was playing with a child's toy. Why? Because they had a totally different operating system going. But see, operating systems don't just affect us in sports, they affect us in every aspect of our lives. They affect us in our finances, they affect us in our businesses, and what happens is we resist because it's uncomfortable to uninstall that old programming. You know why it's uncomfortable?
Okay. We didn't get our NZD USD, USD CAD. Did we get our TP for USD CAD? Let me look and see. USD CAD. I'm in profit. Okay, I got a TP for USD CAD. I'm not sure, but NZD USD, we just got an entry on that. Okay, that's cool. I'm going to say this. If you did not get USD CAD TP, it's going to be here. So anything before that, you need to change it. Let me modify mine. I'm going to delete it out because I think it's going to be short. And don't want to short anybody. So modify TP for USD CAD is going to be 1.37402. 1.37402. Okay. USD CAD. Oh, jeez, Weasley's. It's been moving. So we just got an entry. Can't forget about it. Let him out. Rock the bells over everywhere, because that's the name of this jam. Rock the bells. I am seeing all blue this morning. Keep it going. We got a CAD. Oh, yeah. We just got an entry on GBP CAD. GBP CAD, where you at? GBP CAD right here. This is our Facebook trade. You jumped over and jumped in and got that Facebook trade. Boom. Take that. I don't even know if I called it off. If I did not, and you didn't get the alert to take a Facebook trade, Don't worry. Just because I don't think I called it off, I am going to. Let's get it. This is for the GBP CAD. Rocking the bells for CAD. Rocking the bells for CAD. Don't get mad. Just give the Almighty a holla. Thank you, Yahweh. Thank you, Yahweh. Let's get it cracking. I am going to go back in and see if I can pull up something for Facebook again. News should be dropping in about 10 minutes. News should be dropping in about 10 minutes. It's going to get wicked, stick it, then kick it. Yeah. All right. Top of the morning to everybody. Hope you're feeling good. All right. I think I found something. Here. All right. I'm setting up a Facebook trade. I'm gonna go ahead and put Myron back on. This is good stuff. And then I'll drop this trade and then come back and let y'all know what's popping.
Because grandmama gave it to me. It's uncomfortable because mama gave it to me, because daddy gave it to me, because my uncle Sam gave it to me, and my Aunt Susie gave it to me. And so I don't want to take it out. My favorite teacher gave it to me, and my pastor gave it to me, and the deacon gave it to me. And we have all of this programming that's not serving us and not giving us the ability to serve anybody else. But guess what? Did you ever notice that people who are failing like miserably, they make that look effortless? No, I'm not trying to be funny. They're not saying, I'm just going to wake up and mess up my life today. It's just all the moves they do that day just mess up the whole day. Why? It's their programming. And now watch this. This poverty programming, like you have been programmed to be broke. The cultural, hypnotic, societal mechanism has programmed you to be sick, broke, misinformed, and fearful. And guess what? As long as you are running this program, you're going to be sick, broke, misinformed, and fearful. Either one of those things or all of those things. Why does the cultural hypnotic societal mechanism want us sick, broke, misinformed, and fearful? Because people who are sick, broke, misinformed, and fearful are easier to control than people who are healthy, wealthy, well.
Facebook trade has been dropped. Give it to me because I make a lot of money and your boyfriend don't.
Some girls jam and some girls won't because I make money and your boyfriend don't. LL, what the hell gonna rock the bells? Or you washed up rap wanna do as well. Rock the bells.
7 minutes away from news dropping. There's no reason to play with it. Stay with it. Come on, y'all. Let's do this. Won't he do it? Y'all better say something. Y'all know what's happening around here. Oh, yes. Lot of mercy. Somebody say COD. Somebody say GBP COD. Facebook trade. Smash TP. Lot of mercy. First trade. Wait a minute. We've got an entry on EuroCAD. Is it up? Y'all didn't get that one. That's mine. Can't give y'all everything. Rock the bells. Come on, where you at, LL? Get out here and celebrate with me. Let's go. I gotta hear it. All right, y'all. Got an entry on. Oh, EuroCAD is not gonna count for us. We got a TP on GBP CAD. GBP CAD. Let's go.
well.
Rock the bells. Yeah, that's right. One and only on ones and twos. DJ Choc Nasty, aka Chocinhood, bringing it to you. That's right. Oh, and some girls won't, because I make a lot of money. All right, y'all. Look here. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna keep it pushing. We got another Facebook trade that was just dropped over in the group. I'm sorry. That bell that just went off that I said was not yours. I was right. It's not yours. That is the new Facebook trade that I dropped on Euro CAD. We have an entry on it. So can I get LL back out here one more again and rock them? Ooh-wee. Oh, somebody get the fire hydrant. Put this boy out because he's on fire. Yeah. No, no, we don't want no water. Let this burn. Oh, y'all don't remember that. Y'all don't remember that. The roof is on fire. We don't want no water. Let that roof burn. Okay. My life has been changed. I can't say that anymore. Ah, yeah, 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 yeah. All right, let's do a quick roll call. See who's in the house this morning eating pips with us. Let's get a shotty outy outy outy. Where my people at? Where my people at? Where they at? Where they at? Where they at? Bring them out. Bring them out. It's hard to yell when all them pips in your mouth. Breakfast is being served for champions. If you are enjoying your pip souffle, your pecan pip pancakes, I don't really know how you wanted to like it, but we got it. If you want pip oatmeal, all them pips in your mouth, come on by, holla at me, drop something in the chat, let me know. Sandra's in here this morning. I don't even know how to say this. I'm just gonna say Will, Raj. Who else is in here? Nabil. Yeah. Cool, cool, cool. I got you in on that Facebook group. Get those pips, y'all. Woo! Jumping. Let's go check out. Let's check out GA. Okay, got a little pullback halfway through. That's all right. Let's check out GJ. This was a yesterday thanky wanky. It's coming down, but it has broken that move to the left. I'm just trying to see what it's gonna do. I needed to break below this right here to stay with it. If you're still with it, if you're gone, I can't blame you, but I needed to close below this right here. Close before this. If not, sweet, cause I'm coming for my interest. Ooh, you're gonna pay. Don't make me hit them notes. I know y'all want me to hit them notes. Well, it's not about to happen, okay? Not gonna do it. Y'all ain't gonna make me this morning. All right, let's see. All right, cool, cool, cool. We'll see you. We'll see you. All right. If this thing pushes down past that, just gonna watch it and see what happens. NZD USD. What's going on with NZD USD? Come on, give it to me. Get the NU. We got an entry. Pull it back. We have UJ in a pullback as well. News is dropping in seconds. We've got seconds for Canadian news and this USA news. All right, this news is about to drop. Let's see what happens with USA, and let's see what happens with CAD. We have one CAD that did not hit TP, and then we have one USA trade that did not hit TP. All right. So this is our USA trade that did hit TP. This one hasn't been activated, so I'm not gonna count that. News has dropped. News has dropped. News has dropped. See what happens. All right. This is red folder stuff. There's a pause for the cause. We have a push down right here. USA is showing a little muscle. Let's see if it is going to hold on for us and give us the business. All right. Dana is in the house, top of the morning. Oh, cool. I pronounced it correctly. All right. I'm getting there. I'm working on it. Trying to get it right, get it tight. TP's jumping off. You know what I have not done? I haven't checked my trade from last night. Shame on me. Trade from last night is struggling. That trade is struggling. Hanging on, hanging on. Sandra, that interest is paying off good from the trade that I took when we were on together. We're going to take a look at what we put on in the group. In the Asian session, taking a look at it. All right, let's see what we have here. All right. I don't even know what I said. Maybe from here. All right. That's right. That's right. That's right. Thank you, Anita. Anita's in the building. Y'all like, share, subscribe if you can. It won't hurt. Believe me. Believe it or not. If you don't, believe me, give it a try. And I bet you won't feel a thing. Hit that like button, hit that thumbs up, and see what happens. You're not gonna believe this, but it's not gonna hurt. Hit that like button for me if you can. And if you can't, I understand. It's all right. It's all right. I'll get back to Myron Golden. I'm going to play this, and let's just see what we're going to have going on here with NZE and GA. GA is pushing, and then we have GJ. Didn't get that close. Oh, still pushing down. We've got 30 more seconds to see if this push down is going to happen, but I am still getting my moves. Uh, mm. Mm. Part of me just wants it to close above this area so I can get this over with. Take this Band-Aid off and go in. All right, let's check out GA. So close. Can you smell it? Oh, I smell the TP. Come on, y'all. Oh, play with me, why don't you? All right, let's go back to Myron.
Informed and courageous. And so what we have to do is we have to recognize the program. But see, we have to recognize where it comes from. Do you understand every time the politicians lie to you and tell you they're going to end income inequality, how do you know they're lying? Because they can't end income inequality because income doesn't exist in a vacuum. It's the result of something. What's it the result of? It's a result of value that's created for somebody other than you. So until you eliminate value creation inequality, you can't eliminate income inequality. They're lying. The government wants you to think that businesses that are successful because the owners of those businesses are evil. But the reality is, the promoter of that message is the one that's evil. Now, there are some businesses that are evil. I'm not saying there are no businesses that are evil. There are some businesses that where the owners have evil intention. But that's not generally the nature of business. The media, the movies. So I'm not crazy about movies, but the movies that I hate the most, superhero movies. I can't stand them. They're so terrible. They have programmed so many people to be broke. Say, what do you mean? Like you never even thought about that before, right? See, they started programming you when you were a little kid. Anybody remember this guy named Superman, right? Superman. You remember who he was, right? He was an adopted poor little orphan from another planet. Who was his arch enemy? Lex Luthor. Lex Luthor, what was he? Multimillionaire. Subconsciously. They don't have, see, do you understand that every time a story is being told, it's being told on two levels? There's the covert story. That's the part that talks to your head. It's only there to distract you. And the overt story, that's the part that talks to your heart. It's there to program you. Okay, what about Spider-Man? Oh, another poor little orphan. Raised by his aunt and uncle. Oh, who's his archenemy? Oh, that's right, the Green Goblin. He wasn't a multimillionaire, he was a multi-billionaire. They're always associating wealth with evil. And I know what you're thinking. See, I already know what you're thinking because I'm a mind reader. You're thinking, but Batman was rich? How many of y'all were thinking that? See, I knew it. I knew you were thinking. I knew, see, you got to get up early in the morning. You're going to catch me on that one. You're right. Batman was rich, but he's the only superhero with no superpowers. Now, which one would you rather do? Have a cool car or just fly? Okay, I can't even go there yet. I can't go there yet, but I will. I'll touch on it since you brought it up. Okay, just be ready. Okay. So I know the other thing you're thinking. Yeah, but Iron Man's rich. Don't you? I'm reading your mind. I already told you. But watch this. Iron Man is a narcissistic jerk who takes advantage and walks of everybody and walks on everybody. So if they make a superhero that's rich, they always give them an undesirable character trait. What about the Black Panther? See, here's what the enemy did with the Black Panther. Black people, we felt so disenfranchised that, unfortunately, far too many of us, just because something's black, we want to go with it. But see, here's the problem I had with the Black Panther. They were literally in the movie teaching ancestor worship. Ancestor worship? What am I worship my dead ancestors for? God's the one that made him. I think I'm going to worship him. Black Panther was cool. He was rich. He was cool. He was smart. He could fight. He did all that. But they had to throw that answer because the enemy is always trying to trip us up. And he'll use whatever method necessary, whatever method possible. See, I'm going to tell you something while I'm on this subject. Our primary identifying factor should not be our color, and it should not be our gender. It should not be our educational level. It should not be the amount of money that we have. It should not be an association that we're a part of. It should not be our fraternity. It should not be our neighborhood. It should not be our country club. Our primary identifying factor of our lives should be the fact that we are redeemed by the blood of the Lamb. And if that's not first, you got the wrong thing in first place. I am not black first. By the way, Martin Luther King dreamed of a day when a man would no longer be judged by the color of his skin, but by the content of his character. And now we want to be judged. We just want to judge things by the color of the skin. Do you understand every time you go along with something that's, as a black person, every time we go along with something that's black and whack, we're just doing what the oppressors of our ancestors, we're agreeing with the oppressors of our ancestors. The most important thing about us is the color of our skin. It's not. I personally like being a brother. You know what I'm saying? I like my brother swag. You know what I'm saying? I like it. But guess what? If I was white, I would enjoy that just as much. Because watch this. I am made exactly the way God desired me to be, and I'm not in competition with anybody. So I can celebrate you, and it don't take anything from me, and I can celebrate me, and it don't take anything from you. And if you think me celebrating me takes something from you, I'm not the one with the problem. And if I think that you celebrating you is taking something from me, I'm the one with the problem. James, the brother of the Lord, he wrote a book in the New Testament called James. His name was really Yaakov, which is Jacob, but King James, and they changed it to James, and it's not James, it's Yaakov. But anyway, James, the brother of Jesus, here's what he said. He didn't say James, the brother of the Lord. He didn't say James, the senior pastor at the church of Jerusalem. He didn't say Reverend James, the senior pastor of the church of Jerusalem. Here's what he said. James, a servant of God and of the Lord Jesus Christ. That was his primary identifying factor. And if it's good enough for the half-brother of the Lord, who's a senior pastor at the church of Jerusalem, it's good enough for me for it to be my primary identifying factor. We have been programmed by the government, by the media. Do you realize that Hollywood started waging war on business in the 1970s? We didn't even see it. By the time the average American turns 18 years of age, they've seen 10,000 people murdered on television and movies by business people and entrepreneurs. They've seen more people murdered on television by entrepreneurs and business people than more than even career criminals. No wonder people don't want to go into business. All they want to do is save the planet. They've been programmed. But let me say this. You weren't born with any ideas. All of the beliefs you have, you got them from somewhere. So you might want to check the source before you start running 100 miles an hour in the wrong direction and end up off a cliff somewhere. So here's what we got to do. We got to understand that the results that my life is producing those results automatically. And so if I want to produce some different results, I have to reprogram my automatic mind. I have to be intentional, and I have to be aware. I have to be aware of the fact, like, where is this coming from? I know from Genesis chapter 1, there are 4 levels of value. The lowest level is implementation. You use your muscles. I'm not going to do it that way. Use your muscles over time. That's the resource you use to make money. This is why you're broke. What do I mean by that? Wealth is a spiritual result. Wow. Wealth is a spiritual result. Wealth is spiritual. It is not physical in its nature. It is spiritual in its nature. It's spiritual in its nature because money that you have can be in more than one place at a time. Only spiritual things can be in more than one place at a time. The thing that gives money its value, there's nothing backing the money. There's nothing backing this money I have in my pocket. The thing that makes it valuable is the message that it carries. A $100 bill is more valuable than a penny, even though the material the penny's made out of is worth more than the material the $100 bill is made out of. So if money were material, a penny would be worth more than a $100 bill. But a $100 bill is worth 10,000 times more. Why? Because on a penny it says 1 cent, which means 1% of $1. On a $100 bill it says $100, which means 100 times $1. So the message that it carries is the thing that makes it valuable. But watch this. The other reason it's valuable is because we believe it's valuable. So the two things that make money valuable are the message that it carries and the faith that it creates. Wow. Language is spiritual and faith is spiritual. Wealth is a spiritual outcome. But muscles are a physical resource. Time is a limited resource. We're multiplying a physical resource times a limited resource, and we're attempting to produce an unlimited spiritual result. No wonder you're broke. Second level, unification. Unification, second level of value. On that level, we use our management skills to make money. We're not broke. You might make anywhere from $40,000 to $250,000 a year. But if a company's paying you $250,000 a year, here's what they want you to know. They want you to know they own you. They don't care nothing about your child's recital, your grandfather on his deathbed, nothing, right? What's the next level? Above that dotted line is where wealth begins to create it. This is communication. This is the second highest level of value. The highest level of value is imagination. Most, like here, your income on the communication level is going to be somewhere between $100K a year if you sell cars, and it might be $100 million a year if you're an A-list actor or an A-list singer, or maybe you write songs, or maybe you write movies. $100 million a year. These are communication. Imagination, these are the people who come up with the best idea. Or the resource you use here is your mouth. You got to have a mouth, you got to learn how to use it. Pretty much everybody here qualifies for the first part. Now you got to start working on the second part. And then your mind, the resource you use up here for imagination are your mind and your money to make money. When you do that, this will take your life to a whole nother level. But you've been programmed to stay down here or to work real hard and get a degree so you can move up here, and this you don't even value. Do you realize, and I'm going to end with this, in business school, they don't even teach you how to sell. You go to school for 6 or 8 years to learn how to be a lawyer. They teach you how to practice all this law. They don't teach you how to get any clients to practice law for. You go to school for 8 to 20 years to learn how to be a doctor, and they teach you how to work on the human body. They don't teach you how to get any human bodies to work on. We've been programmed to be broke, and poverty programming is costing you a fortune. That's why I always say, if you're broke, if you make less than $50,000 a month, you can't afford to be watching television. You need to be using that time to read some books to learn a new skill. But don't you want to see them? I don't want to see them. I want to be them. I want somebody watching me live my life on TV. Okay, I'm done. So that's how people are programmed to be broke for the rest of their life. Don't let the cultural hypnotic societal mechanism program you to be broke, because your family deserves better than that. God bless you. Like, subscribe, share, all the rest of that.
I hope y'all heard that. I hope y'all heard that. Listen. Oh. I don't know if y'all felt it. I felt it. That was good stuff. That was good stuff. Good stuff, y'all. Good stuff. I feeling it. It be real too. It's real talk. Real talk. I want to see what's going to happen right here. Let's just give it a moment to see. Let me tell y'all what's going on here. With the family that I have with of traders, I love it. Family is powerful. And I don't care what y'all do, but if y'all do it together and do it right, it's power. And it's really powerful, especially, I'm thinking about people that I know as individuals. I can't think of one person, no matter how great they are. And I've said this, time and time again. My team, many of my students have heard me say this, that I don't care how good you are or how good an individual is. There isn't one person that can outwork a whole team. Not one person. Michael Jordan could not defeat a whole team by himself. An Indy race car driver could not defeat a whole team by himself. The greatest soccer player is not going to be able to beat a whole team by himself. The word for today, Ecclesiastics 4:9. Two are better than one because they have a good return for their labor. Good return for their labor. Teamwork. Teamwork. I'm gonna tell y'all something. As many times I was in my office, as many times I moved my office when I first got started trading down in the basement because I could lock myself in there without being disturbed. I can go so deep into the basement where when I lock the door to enter the basement, if my kids came to the door trying to woo me and get me to open the door for them with their tears and their sob stories, I couldn't even hear them. There was nobody there but me and Yahweh. That was my teammate. My other teammate was my wife, who did her part at making sure that I had the quiet time that I needed to study when the kids were around. We are a team, the three of us. We go. It's not me. Y'all may only see me doing trades and hear me calling out trades, but it's not just me. It's a team. I encourage y'all spiritually, get your team together. Spiritually, get your team. And the team that I call Allbar is family. Allbar means family in my eyes. When we find trades, it's not just me that posts trades in our group for the group to take. Omar's on here. He calls out trades. Sandra's on here. She calls out trades because we are a team. Together, the team is going to see more trades that we can take than just one person will be able to find on their own and put in. So I say, if you do not have a good team and you are looking for a good team and you want to be a part of a good team that wins, let me know. Holla at me. But more importantly, before even seeking or looking for someone or a team to join or a trading family to join, even if it's not with me, I'm cool with that. But make sure you find the time to get you some knee pads to pray, some alone time with God. Because if He doesn't bless you with the understanding, then you're still going to be lost. Even if you need help with that part, reach out to me. Holla at me. I'm gonna put my Facebook group link in here. Hit me up. Please answer all the questions so I can know how to better serve you. So that's what I'm on here doing. I'm on here serving. I don't need to do this, y'all. I don't need to do this. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't even like trading like this. This is not how I trade. People that know me and just know me as a trader, they never seen me trade like this. I'm not a 10 pip trader. I trade. I don't sit in front of the computer and trade. I don't do this. I'm doing this for y'all. I really want to help people get back what the devil has taken from them. I mean, the market, whatever. No, people have lost a lot. And it blesses me. It does something to me when someone reaches out to me and tells me what they have gotten back. All right. I mean, it's crazy because I've had people reach back and say, I made $10,000. I made $1,000. I made $50. I made light bill money. I didn't have any money. That what I had in my trading account was my last. I've had people to say I don't have nothing but $56 in my trading account. And then to see them take that and turn that into over $1,400. Crazy. All right. It's top of the hour. I am going to get up out of here. Appreciate y'all. Y'all enjoy y'all weekend. I tell people, take the weekend, take a break. Get away from the charts. Just relax. At least take one day and relax. If you're gonna do something, do some studying. Don't try to trade 7 days a week. Relax. Relax. Rome wasn't built in a day. Don't try to get it all 7 days a week. Just relax. Enjoy your family. Enjoy life. All right. What is a face for? You like you're shocked, surprised. It's funny. I don't know what part shocks you or surprised you, but um, I am going to get out of here. Let these trades play out. She broke below my zone, but I'm still cold. I'm cool. I'm holding. I just know it's going to take longer now for me to get the results that I'm looking for. Um, Entry here. Let's see what that pullback looks like. It doesn't look that bad. Oh, this was that GJ trade. So it's like it came down a little bit. So it's 50 something pips now. See if this continues to go, but um, again, looks like it's doing everything to go the opposite direction. NZD, USD, is starting to come back down this way. Facebook trade is just consolidating right there. That Hero CAD UJ never activated. So hold tight. See what happens. If it doesn't happen today, I will be holding on to mine through the weekend to see if continue to get this. NZD USD. I am in profit on this trade. Let's see. Entry. I don't know if it's there, if it's up a little higher. See if I can pull it up. Not that it matters, but so y'all have a good weekend. I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna stop holding y'all hostage. All right. God bless. Take care.